sail from Africa to America in a boat made of papyrus reeds. Men determined to discover whether it is possible that ancient people at the dawn of history, sailed across oceans in handmade reed boats and spread their civilization to other continents and islands of the sea.
The whole of the last month, that we were not sinking any further. Then one day, Barbados Island was so near that the government boat, the Culpeper, was sent out to welcome us. The Culpeper followed along on our last leg towards Barbados. We expect
Job power. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. All right, family, like the video. Subscribe to King Job Power. Go there to the throne of King Job Power and subscribe. Okay, do it ASAP. Okay, go to my brand new page, God Job Power, and do the same thing. Hit the notification on all three. All right, I'm gonna run this one time, then we gonna get it in.
7 men sailed from Africa to America in a boat made of papyrus reeds. Men determined to discover whether it is possible that ancient people at the dawn of history, sailed across oceans in handmade reed boats and spread their civilization to other continents and islands of the sea.
The whole of the last month, that we were not sinking any further. Then one day, Barbados Island was so near that the government boat, the Culpeper, was sent out to welcome us. The Culpeper followed along on our last leg towards Barbados. We expected to see it any moment.
7.
Now this right here is called 100% proof Africans came to America. Okay, before every damn body, not before Columbus, but for every damn body, even before the Indians, Africans had already came to the Americas, which I'm about to prove right here today. Now look right here, fellas. Let me get it right. Hopefully it do right, because it be acting stupid sometimes. Now, let me make me do it again. Now. Okay, now. So today, family, I want to show y'all that there was Thor Heyerdahl. Okay, now that's a European and his friend, his other friend, that went to Chad and had a boat built by Africans, okay, in Egyptian style, okay? And, you know, they used the smallest, most primitive one just to see if they could sail to America. No use to using the big ones, okay, if they could sail over here on the little one, okay? And so you got people out here, because this gonna bang on the goofies too, okay? Don't need to say their name, okay? Because when you got the truth, you ain't got to lie, okay? Because they out here telling lies, okay? And I got the truth. That's just facts. And so I could break it down for you, okay? And I got Dr. Ben in here too, okay? And I got Dr. Ben in here too. But you just seen live footage, okay, a Thor Heyerdahl, okay, selling to Brazil. That's right. Now, from Egypt, okay, from Egypt. And if they can use the small boat, you already know what the little boat can do. I mean, the big boat can do. Now, look right here. All right. Now, again, you got people out here telling lies, talk about that they indigenous to the Americas. And then when we look, where the black at? Where the black at? Okay? And so, yeah, Africans came to America, but they not indigenous, okay? Because it's too cold in America. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. There's no discussing, no dum-dum. You see what the majority of black people is, always was, and still, you know, will be. It's in Africa, okay? It's not no America. So black people, we not indigenous, okay? We not indigenous, though we came first, okay? Yeah, we was here first. But that's on all continents, though. So it ain't nothing special with North America, okay? You know, about, black people being, or indigenous. Well, if that's the case, we indigenous to Africa, Asia, we indigenous to South America, we indigenous to Europe, you understand, Australia. Stop it. All of us got a common origin, and it's called Mama Africa. That's just a fact, okay? Okay? And so I got to beat on them too, because they just as, silly as the European. Now look right here. I can put ancient African culture right beside the damn, Teotihuacans, okay? Teotihuacans, okay? Right beside the ancient Egyptians, and they look the same. Just like you got it's too many cultural symbolic language to show that Africans came to the Americas, okay? And, the dum-dums out there trying to flip it around that the Mayans went to Africa well, you would have to show me, the culture older than the one that's in Africa, okay? You would have to show it to me. Them pyramids over here not as old as the ones in Africa, okay? And not as old as the ones in Africa. These masks that you looking at, okay? The ones from Teotihuacan was built before Christ, but these right here, was built before Mary, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Before every damn body. You understand what I'm saying? These shits is more than some 4,000 years old. You understand? The Teotihuacan mask ain't nothing but like 1,000 years. 1,000 years, 1,200 years. But just the little small dates that they give you on ancient Egyptian culture still not real. We more ancient than that, okay? That's just a fact. But you can see the resemblance in the culture. Now, look right here. I read this one on the other one. I had to put it in here because it pertains to what we talking about. In Africa, the Ethiopians and the Egyptians and the Libyans, the Canaanites, Phoenicians were all descendants of Ham. And they were all black in a dark race, okay? And the pioneers of our civilization. What civilization? Western civilization. There were emphatically the monument builders, okay, on the plains of Shinar, Asia, okay, the Nile Valley, Morocco to Memphis, okay, in the southern Arabia, they erected wonderful edifices. They were responsible for the monuments that dot the southern Siberia and in the Americas, okay, along the valley of the Mississippi, all the way down to Mexico, Peru. Their images and monuments stands voiceless witnesses, okay? And this come up out of a book, The Philosophies of Ancient History, C.C. Bunsen, okay? And that's a European saying Africans built all civilizations around the world. What you say, King? All the civilizations around the world, from Africa to Asia, the damn Middle East, Europe, every damn well. You understand what I'm saying? We built, what's that up there in Europe? Stonehenge. Africa's been built that. Africa's done that. How do I know that? The European ain't come out with a crane into modern history. How did he do it? Okay then. They couldn't move no blocks. The only people that could move blocks like that was Africans. And the secret was alchemy. I read that on the other one over there on the throne. Y'all go watch the video that just popped up on the throne. The imposter Egyptians hate God, Jah power or something. Go watch that video. But you see, we created all the monuments. Africans. He didn't say, no indigenous. He didn't say, aborigines and all that. He didn't say none of that. He said Africans. Period. Now look right here. Now the one on the left, now this a photo by runoko, the great god Runoko Rashidi. See, I brings the tickets. Now this right here is a man from the Cameroon, And this right here was found, in Central America, South America. Okay, who is it? Okay then. And like on the cartoons, they always paint the Africans, them racist cartoons with the red lips. You understand what I'm saying? That's the same way they did the Olmec. I'm used to going the other way. Now look right here. Now that first video I showed y'all of Thor Heyerdahl, y'all see the rivers that's in the ocean. You understand what I'm saying? And they flow 6 months, towards the west and 6 months back towards the east. So when they came to America, they had to wait 6 months to go back, to catch those monsoon winds. And those currents that's in the ocean. You could just put, a bottle in the ocean, okay, and tell somebody it's going to be in Brazil, it's going to get there. And put a little tracker device on it, and he can look it up with his phone. It's going to go straight to Brazil. How you know that, King? Because it's going to catch this current coming right off, West Africa and North Africa, and going to circle right around down there to Brazil. That's just a fact. That's what they just done. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they just done. So anything, you can put anything in it, and it's going to automatically come to America. Alone, you understand what I'm saying? Make it simple. You don't even got to navigate. If you come at the right time, you do not have to, the Moors use the stars, okay, which still came from ancient Kemet, okay, which still, the word Na is an Egyptian word that stands for navigation. And it's a star system. And the Moors knew that too. You understand what I'm saying? The Moors knew the science. And so that's how Europeans got to America, because of the Moors. The Moors showed them how to get to the America. He didn't want to teach them about them currents, though. You don't tell everybody everything. You don't tell, though they knew that too. You understand what I'm saying? The Moors knew that too. But they got it from the ancient Egyptians. The science that the Moors took into Europe came from the Nile Valley. That's just a fact. You understand what I'm saying? If I got some information, I'm talking about not today, but in the ancient world, because Negroes today be hating, ain't gonna tell if they know how to, work it, and get a big house and a big car, they not gonna tell you how to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Only the real ones gonna tell you how to do it. Let me pull you to the side. That's what you need to do. You need to make this investment and this, that. Niggas not gonna do it. But in the ancient world, we didn't tell everybody everything neither, especially not them. But in Africa, we used to pass the history around. You understand what I'm saying? Just like any other book. You understand what I'm saying? So civilization. That's what we was bringing, civilization. See? Now, this right here again is from Runoko Rashidi that came from Ivan Van Sertima. How can you not see the Africanness, okay, in these heads in San Lorenzo? Okay, is you blind? Ray Charles can see that this is an African. You understand what I'm saying? Not know nothing else neither. Because we got the Olmec with his helmet off, and he got the 9-ether nappy hair. And them, the Aborigines, them is our brothers. They Africans too. But when they came through Asia, they lost the 9-ether. Most of them, not all, but most. Most of them, some of them still got nappy afros, but some of them got, curly hair. It's not nappy no more. That's how you know you were African. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I, set the premise. The hair. How do you know God is black from the Bible? The hair. Okay then. So if it's good enough for the God of the Bible, I believe it's good enough for your little head. You understand? Now look. These right here are Ethiopian braids. Ethiopian braids. You know how the sisters in America braid their hair today? They do the same thing in Ethiopia. Okay? The little, little bows and tassels on the end. Indians don't do this. You understand? Indians don't wear braids. Indians don't wear braids. Nor beards. You understand what I'm saying? Let me keep going. Now, again, another Runoko Rashidi. Hey, Runoko Rashidi all prevalent through this. I got Dr. Ben coming. Y'all can't tell that this is an African? And they created these in America. When they came, just like America lead a flag, you know, if like they go to the moon. What America do? First thing, he plant his flag there to let you know he done been there. Where those big carved heads serve the same purpose in the ancient world. That's why you can go to Asia, to Angkor Wat and Angkor Thom and all that, and see them big heads of Africans. How else you gonna know that they damn been there if they ain't, you know, leave? And so that's what they had to do. You understand what I'm saying? Now, some of them Obak heads, the stone was brought to America. And that's a different subject. It was brought to America on the ship. You understand what I'm saying? On the ship. In other words, show me where they carved out an Olmec head in Central America, South America. Okay, then. Okay, then. You can't do it. I already did that research. Again, look right here. Now, that look like Wesley Snipes, nigga. And then he got the M hairline. The M hairline, I got one. It ain't as prevalent as his, but I got one. You understand what I'm saying? Only black people got that. You see his hair is nappy. And so, this is Runoko Rashidi. And I'm not believing nobody, you know, over him, especially not y'all little ass. Family, I'm not talking to y'all on the side with me. We talking to the ops and the newcomers that, you know, swear they woke. Swear they woke. Why you ain't did this lecture then yet? Nigga. Hey, baby. I'm all in over here. Now, look. Now, this is a stone world map found in Ecuador. Ecuador. In 1984 by gold diggers under the tunnel system with 350 artifacts which do not really fit no known existing pre-Columbian culture, American culture. See, it don't even fit them Indians. This is the front. This is the front side of the world stone map, and I'm gonna show it in a minute. And you can see approximately the Near East, Africa, to Saudi Arabia, Africa. You understand what I'm saying? There it is right there. You understand? There it is right there. You understand what I'm saying? See, there go a stone map right there. You understand? So, who taught who? See? And when you look at the little, you know, boats that the Indians in they like the ones from Egypt. They use them same little weeds. How did you learn it? From Africans. It's all in their history. It's all in Native American history, from North, South, and Central. Now look right here. Now they got this right here in the Smithsonian. They got that right there in the Smithsonian. You see what I'm saying? And it's a Chinook, a cartouche, a Chinook. You understand? With somebody's name in it. You understand what I'm saying? And they found this. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let me see where they found this at. The cartouche and submitted in the artifact of curator Frank A. Norwood of the University of California at Berkeley. For examination, the identification was confirmed. It is possible that the artifact is of serious Egyptian export to Liberia during the period 615 to 395 BC, when according to the Portuguese Pneumatic Authority, Professor Antonio D. Simmons' trade was actively pursued by the Egyptian vessel visited to Salonius and Appius. Modern listing and artifacts could later have been brought to North America on a Carthaginian ship. So Carthage. You see, we know they black. You understand? We know that Tunisia, we know they black. You understand what I'm saying? And Iberia, photo professor Paul Chessman and Dr. Julian Field. See? See? Now, this another Egyptian scarab that was found. Hold up. Let me see, because I just need to know where it was found at. In Mexico. See? In Tabasco. Ain't that Mexico? Yes. Or that Texas. It's one of them. One of them. But you see, it's ancient Egyptian. And them look real. I ain't even gonna front. I done seen the ones that came out of the Grand Canyon. The ones that came, I can't authenticate that. I can't authenticate them. The ones, they don't look right. These right here look authentic. And they done been to the museum and they done authenticated them. And they from the BC time, so who else could it be? You understand what I'm saying? Now look right here. This the ship that Thor Heyerdahl built that he was riding on in the front. There it is right there. It's called, I think that's Ra 2. Ra 1 almost made it. Ra 2 made it and Ra 3 made it. So to show that it was possible for the Africans to come. And you see, they say it's Carthage, Egypt, Nubia. They saying names Ethiopia. You understand what I'm saying? They saying names, Nile Valley names. So these are the Africans of the Nile. Which I'm going to show. See, I'm always used to going their way. Look right here. So this one of the little boats. This a wooden one right here. These little boats right here was known as unsinkable. It was the way they built it with the plaques. They had little space in between each plank. And the water could come in and out. You understand what I'm saying? And you know how they sealed it and everything. But I know these little ships, the little small wooden ones, was known to be unsinkable. But they took the weed boat and did it. So what you think they could do with this one? You can't go up and down the Nile today. Maybe in the ancient world you could, not today. You understand what I'm saying? It was always cataracts, stops in that joint. That's why they built these kind of boats, so they could take it apart at the cataracts, and it's lightweight, and it was easy to put together. And then when they get past the little dam part, they'll go to floating again. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it is. That's how it always was. You know, I can imagine, because they were flooded. They were flooded. So they could probably go further or bring a bigger ship out. But, these are seaworthy. You understand? Seaworthy. All right. Hold on. I do it. Let the Grandmaster go. I'll be right back.
One of the more controversial positions that you take is that black Africans landed in America 2,000 years before Columbus.
I would not specify the day, but probably exceeded 2,000 years. The fact is that Columbus never came to the United States of America or North and South America. He came as close as San Salvador. There's a rumor that says that Columbus came to America. He did not come to America. He came to an island off America. They're supposed to came to America, not Columbus. He came to the Caribbeans. But it is commonly stated, just as much as they state that Columbus discovered America while the Indians sat down watching doing it. Now, but the knowledge of Africans in the Americas quite knowledgeable to scholars. The fact that it's suppressed doesn't have any validity at all.
Let me bounce a couple of things off of you. One thing, this article that I'm going to be referring to our home audience and to our studio audience, this article came out in the September 1981 issue of Science Digest, and it's entitled Black Kings in Ancient America. You and some other black scholars believe that these people, African people, came to this continent before Columbus.
We don't believe we know.
How do you know?
The evidence is there. For example, when you go to Central America, the Yucatan Peninsula, and at Ecuador and places like that, they have caches of Carthaginian money.
See? You heard that? Hold up. Yeah, you heard they said Carthaginian money. What the book just say we was reading? What book was that? The philosophies of ancient history. C.C. Bunsen.
Meaning that
Carthaginian.
alluvial disruptions, and those money was buried. So it indicates a period of time at least. From that, when you look at the strategy, you could tell the period of time in which they've been here. And when you're talking about Carthage, you're talking about at least 212 BC when Carthage was finally destroyed by the Romans. Again, the Queen Makeda, which you call the Queen of Sheba, there are maps which Rome, the church in Rome, the so-called Holy Father, has suppressed these maps from the time of Justinian, showing South America and what is today called Central America. The maps there, and Makeda goes back to at least 892 BC. Let's point out another thing, just from the same article. I don't know if we can see this on television, but here is tell me what this is, and why do you see this as proof of the presence of Africans in America before?
That is the head of an Olmec. And the Olmecs were said to be the first of the indigenous Americans. And if an Olmec walked in here, then you would believe that he had come from the middle of Africa. And there is no doubt about it that all of the writers prior to racism admitted that the Olmecs were in fact Africans who had come across here. There is no doubt when Tignefeto and others, the point is that Van Sertima is writing and others, but Leo Wayne in 1938 at Harvard University wrote a 2-volume book for which he was fired about the Africans and Olmecs being Africans.
And let me bounce this off of you, okay? You take the same statue. You say that they're obviously black features, thick lips, broad nose, the stereotype. Okay, other anthropologists say, I think Michael Cole is one of them. He says that this is not a black man. He said the people who made these statues, which I understand are 8 feet high, the people who made these statues didn't have sharp enough tools to give them white features. So they're not really black statues. They're white people carved with crude tools. What's your response to that?
It's strange that the tools were not sharp enough to make narrow noses, but it was sharp enough to put eyelids. So it would seem to me that an eyelid is harder to make than a thin nose. But Michael Cole is no less a racist than the head of the Ku Klux Klan. I mean, what's the difference between Michael Cole and the Ku Klux Klan? It have the same philosophy. What is the difference between the fellows writing the Bible?
So here go Master Musa right here. Now you heard the Grandmaster teacher again. Ain't no man, what you say, King? Ain't no man alive, not today anyway, that I'm going to listen to before I listen to Dr. B. Okay, I mean, I'm just being real. They go for everybody listening, period. Okay? And you heard what he said? He said, we don't think we know, period. Now, here go Master Musa right here. Now this, 1,000, 2,000 years after the Olmec, still before Columbus, what they call pre-Columbian, okay, Africans from West Africa, right there, he holding a globe. He holding a golden globe, a golden globe, okay, of the world, okay? And he spinning it like on Coming to America, and wherever his finger stop, that's where he gonna go. And it landed in what they called at that time, Turtle Dam Island, okay? And Master Musa gave up his throne, okay, to his brother, okay, and he took off to explore the world. This is in Mali history, okay? It's in Mali. It's over 700,000 books in Mali today, and we got this document. You understand? We got this story. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Europeans and pre-Columbian and all of that. Nah. But these are the Africans that the Indians wrote about. And that's in their oral history. That's in their oral history. The Africans from the ancient world that I was just showing, they never even seen an Indian. Never even seen one. And how do I know that? Y'all go get this book right here, Tresilla Dungy Houston, The Wonderful Ethiopian of the Ancient Kushite Empire. Okay? Now, this sister did research like no other. This is a great book. The audio book is on YouTube. Matter of, it's on YouTube unless they done took it off. Unless they done took it off. But go see if y'all can find this book right here, The Wonderful Ethiopian, in the audio. Because I know y'all don't like to read. And then y'all can hear where I'm getting this information from. Period. See what I'm saying? All right. All right. Like the video. Like the video. We did 30 on this. We did 30 on this one. But hey, we building up. We building up so we can start back going live. I didn't know we need more people to come in the live. As I'm going live, you know, and we lit. And, you know, it's 70 people in there. You know what I'm saying? It's 100 people. I'm the guy. What is y'all talking? That it's y'all too. It's y'all too. Go ahead. Hey, hit them subscribe buttons. Hit them notification buttons on all 3 channels. I'm going to see y'all in a minute. Drop power. Beat. King.